Penguin presents The Blue Guitar by John Banville. Read by Gerry O'Brien. Things as they are changed upon the blue guitar. Wallace Stevens. 1. Call me Autolycus. Well, no, don't. Although I am, like that unfunny clown, a picker-up of unconsidered trifles, which is a fancy way of saying I steal things. Always did, as far back as I can remember. I may fairly claim to have been a child prodigy in the fine art of thieving. This is my shameful secret. One of my shameful secrets, of which, however, I am not as ashamed as I should be. I do not steal for profit. The objects, the artifacts that I purloin, there is a nice word, prim and pursed, are of scant value for the most part. Oftentimes their owners don't even miss them. This upsets me, puts me in a dither. I won't say I want to be caught, but I do want the loss to be registered. It's important that it should be. Important to me, I mean, and to the weight and legitimacy of the, how shall I say, the exploit, the endeavour, the deed. I ask you, what's the point of stealing something if no one knows it's stolen save the stealer? I used to paint. That was my other passion, my other proclivity. I used to be a painter. Ah, the word I wrote down at first instead of painter was painster. A slip of the pen, slip of the mind. Apt, though. Once I was a painter, now I'm a paintster. Huh. I should stop before it's too late. But it is too late. Orme. That's my name. A few of you, art lovers, art haters, may remember it from bygone times. Oliver Orme. Oliver Otway Orme, in fact. O. An absurdity. You could hang me over the door of a pawn-shop. Otway, by the by, after an undistinguished street where my parents lived when they were young and first together, and where presumably they initiated me. Orme is a plausible name for a painter, isn't it? A painterly name. It looked well, down at the right-hand corner of a canvas, modestly minuscule but unmissable. The O, an owlish eye, the R, rather Art Nouveau-ish and more like a Greek Tau, the M, a pair of shoulders shaking in rich mirth, the E like... oh, I don't know what. Oh, yes, I do. Like the handle of a chamber pot. So there you have me, Orme, the master painter, who paints no more. What I want to say is, storm today. The elements in a great rage. Furious gusts of wind booming against the house, shivering its ancient timbers. Why does this kind of weather always make me think of childhood? Why does it make me feel I'm back there in those olden days, crop-haired, in short trousers with one sock sagging? Childhood is supposed to be a radiant springtime, but mine seems to have been always autumn. The gales seething in the big beeches behind this old gate lodge, as they're doing right now, and the rooks above them wheeling haphazard like scraps of char from a bonfire, and a custard-coloured gleam having its last go low down in the western sky. Besides, I'm tired of the past, of the wish to be there and not here. When I was there, I writhed fretfully enough in my fetters. I'm pushing 50 and feel 100, big with years. What I want to say is this, that I have decided, I have determined to weather the storm. The interior one. I'm not in good shape, that's a fact. I feel like an alarm clock that an angry sleeper, an angry waker, has given such a shake to that all the springs and sprockets inside it have come loose. I'm all a jangle. I should take myself to Marcus Pettit for a pet.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?